Hi friends, welcome to Vidyascooking. In my Sunday brunch series, today I'm going to be featuring how to prepare Semiya Keema. I've served it with raita, and I'm also going to be showing you a dessert recipe which is very simple to prepare, Semiya Payasam. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. And finally, I'll also be showing you how to prepare Masala Limca Pani. This Limca Pani is very nice when you serve it with spicy food. The detailed recipe will be posted on my blog. Blog link will be in the description box below this video, or you can click the icon above this video which will direct you to my blog. Also like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter friends. All my social media handle links will also be in the description box below this video. Now let's start with the Keema Semiya. For Keema Semiya, I'll be using vermicelli, regular vermicelli. I'm using a brand called Bambino. We'll also require mutton mince. Frozen peas is what I'm using. Finely chopped onion, garlic, tomato, and finely chopped chilies. I have cubed bread slices, old bread slices, and I've reserved. I'm going to be preparing croutons using these bread slices. We will require finely chopped mint, coriander, chili powder, coriander powder and turmeric powder. I've already shown you how to prepare green chili masala paste. The recipe in detail will be in the basics of Indian cooking. I'll post the link in the description box below this video or icon above this video. We need whole spices like cardamom, cumin, cinnamon, star anise, mace and bay leaf. I'll also be using a little bit of cloves. So all the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. You need not worry. I'm going to fry the croutons first. I've heated a wok with oil on low to medium flame. Once the oil has reached temperature, I've added the cubed bread and I'm going to start frying it. We need to fry it till it turns light brown in color. The reason why I'm doing this first is because once the croutons is ready, we can use the same wok and fry the vermicelli. So there will be enough oil in the wok. So once I finished frying the croutons, I'll drain it and reserve it on a tissue paper so that all the oil drains out. I'm going to fry all the croutons in the same way. Don't waste any bread. If there is any stale bread, use it in this way so that it is easy for you to garnish the dish and it also tastes very nice. This is a very old tradition to add bread cubes in our upmas and in our pulaus. They say normally we have inherited this sort of practice from the British. So we have a British influence in our cuisine. Now I'm going to drain all the croutons and reserve it on a tissue paper, allowing all the excess oil to drain out. I'll drain out this oil. I'm using the same wok. There is enough oil in the wok. So I'm going to start frying the vermicelli. You get a pre-roasted vermicelli. You can use that as well. But we prefer to dry roast it ourselves. Now I'm going to dry roast this vermicelli on very low flame. Don't put it on high flame. If you put it on high flame, the vermicelli will burn and it will not cook all the way through. It will not dry roast evenly. Start dry roasting it on a very low to medium flame. It will start turning light pink in color. That is when you have to reserve it on a plate. You can see how the color is changing automatically. I'll reserve it on a plate. Now I'll start preparing the mince meat. So in the same wok, I've added oil. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of oil. The meat is nice and fatty, so I'm not adding excess oil. I'm going to add 2 cloves, 2 cardamom and 1 small stick of cinnamon. I'm going to fry the minced meat in this spices, and I'm also going to be adding chili powder, coriander powder and turmeric powder. I've added the chili paste that I've already prepared earlier. This green chili masala paste is a versatile recipe. You can add it to biryanis. I've already shown you how to prepare green chili biryani. And we add it to many mutton based dishes and vegetarian dishes also. Now I fry the meat for a minute's time. I've added water and salt as per taste. I'll add the peas along with this meat and allow it to cook. Now I'll start preparing the vermicelli. I've heated a pan on low to medium flame. To the pan I've added oil. I'm going to fry the whole spices: bay leaf, cumin, cloves, cardamom, cinnamon, and a small strand of mace. I've also added star anise. I'm going to allow the spices to splutter. I've added the green chili masala paste. Vermicelli will soak up all that excess masalas and oil. So you have to add a little bit extra masala. So that's the reason I'm adding a little bit of extra masala. And vermicelli also will soak up a lot of water and moisture. Now I'm going to fry the garlic, chilies, onion and tomatoes together. I'll allow the onions to turn transparent. So once the onions soften a bit, I'm going to add salt as per taste and hot water. So I've added hot water. So if you're using 1 cup of vermicelli, I'm using 1 cup of vermicelli. I've added 2 cups of water. Now I'll add the vermicelli once the water starts to boil. Since the water is nice and warm, it will boil faster. You can see the mincemeat is also cooked all the way through and the moisture has completely evaporated. The mincemeat and the peas are ready. Now the vermicelli has cooked all the way through and there's a little bit of moisture. This is when we have to add the mincemeat. I've also reserved a little bit of mincemeat for garnish later. Now I've added the mincemeat and the peas. I'm going to mix it with the vermicelli and allow it to cook for another 2 minutes because all the ingredients have to combine well. This is a traditional South Indian style recipe. They prepare it throughout India, and this dish is served for brunch. And normally when we have birthday parties or when we have anniversaries at home, any special occasions, we'll prepare this dish and it's normally served for elders. They really like it. So once all the ingredients have cooked, I'm going to garnish it with lime juice, the croutons that I prepared, and the chopped mint and coriander. So we use up all the old bread that we have and we prepare the croutons and we serve it. So this is one traditional way of preparing it. Now I'll combine all the ingredients and the vermicelli is ready. You can place this in a hot pack till you serve it. Now I'll prepare the Semiya Payasam. For the Semiya Payasam, I've reserved the vermicelli. We need condensed milk, whole milk, sugar, cardamom, raisins and cashew nuts. I'm going to heat a wok on medium flame. To the wok I've added ghee. For vegans, we can avoid ghee. And for vegans in the Masala Semiya, we can avoid the meat. We can add potatoes, peas and carrots. Now I'll fry the raisins and cashew nuts first. Once the raisins and cashew nuts turn light brown in color, I'll reserve it on a plate. There is enough ghee in the wok. I'm going to start frying the vermicelli. The recipe in detail is posted on my blog, friends. Blog link will be in the description box below this video. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. You can also click the icon above this video, which will direct you to my blog. Once the vermicelli has turned light brown in color, I've also added the cardamom. I've measured and added the warm water. So for every 1 cup of vermicelli, we need to add 2 cups of water. I'll allow this vermicelli to cook in the water first. It is cooked all the way through at this point, and I've started to add the sugar. I've also added the milk, whole milk. I'll stir all the ingredients. Now I'm going to add the condensed milk. I've added half a tin of the condensed milk. Bring this to a rapid boil and cook all the ingredients. Now all the ingredients have reduced a bit and it's turning to appear like a Semiya Payasam, and I've reserved it. I'm going to prepare the Masala Limca Pani. For the Masala Limca Pani, we need limca, pani puri masala, pepper and salt, little bit of mint and a small piece of lime. Directly in a glass, I'm going to add the pepper and salt. I'll add little bit of the pani puri masala and mint along with a small piece of lime that I'm going to squeeze in. This is very nice for digestion. It's a very nice welcome drink, and if you serve it for masala recipes like this, all the biryanis and pulaus and these type of Semiya recipes, it will be very nice. Now I've added a little bit of lime juice and the limca. It's ready. Finally, I'm going to serve it with the fried egg. So I've heated a small fry pan with oil. I'm going to fry my eggs in this. We normally serve a bullseye egg with the masala semiya upma or pulaus. So the yellow or the soft centered egg is very nice for this recipe. It pairs very well. It's nice and creamy. I've added salt and pepper. I'm going to serve it up now. I've gone ahead and served all my dishes. It turned out really good. Finally, to the semiya, I've just garnished that little bit of leftover meat and the croutons. And I've also added a little bit of lime wedges and I've served it with some raita. I served the payasam and the masala limca. We really enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching my video recipe. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching.